Alright friends, let's begin today seated at the back of your mat. Then from here, take your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, extend through the elbows and open up that heart and chest up to the sky. Feel free to throw your head back if that feels good for you. Beautiful, nice opening of the upper body. And then guide yourself all the way down, touching your forehead to the floor, reaching your fingers right up to the sky. So going a little bit deeper into the shoulders here. Taking a deep breath in and just settling in your body, in your mind. Coming into this present moment. And slowly from here, you're going to guide yourself back up. Allow the arms to open up the chest, your heart. Take a deep breath in. Open up even more if you can. Throw your head back. On your next exhale, guide yourself back down, forehead to the mat, releasing into this child's pose variation. And then simply release your fingers and reach both arms towards the front of your mat. And then guiding yourself forward into your all-fours position, starting with our cat-cow. Allow the belly to drop as you look up. Exhale, round and tuck that chin into the chest. A few times just like this, arching the back and rounding out the spine. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, release, chin to the chest. Inhale, arch, look up. Tuck your toes underneath. And then as you press into the hands, lift your hips up, keeping your knees bent. It's a bit of a variation of a downward dog with your knees fully bent, and then extend into plank position. A few times just like this, bring your hips back, bend your knees, extend through the upper body, exhale, plank position for 2. Inhale, push back. Now start to connect movement and breath here. Exhale, extend and hold that plank. And then guiding yourself up with your hips into your full downward facing dog. Awesome. Just take a moment here and feel free to walk out your downward dog on one spot, bending one knee at a time, pressing the opposite heel towards the mat. Letting go of any tension, any resistance you may be feeling in the back of your legs, in your hamstrings, in your calves. Adding as much movement into your body as needed. Good. Holding this downward dog now, let's take a deep breath in. Really open up through the upper body. Allow your sternum to fall towards the mat. Draw those shoulder blades together. Extend and elongate the neck. From here, pushing back into plank position, and then take your Chaturanga Dandasana, releasing the toes and opening into your upward facing dog. Staying exactly where you are, simply begin to look over your left shoulder now as you dip the right hip down towards the mat. It's going a little bit deeper into the side body, and then bend that bottom knee and lift yourself up into a supported side knee plank. Reaching that top arm towards the front of your mat, really breathing into the side body here. Feeling that extension. And then bring yourself back over into your upward facing dog, extending both knees. Same thing to the other side. Take it over to the left knee as you reach up into your supported side plank. Lift your hip up to the sky so you really feel that nice opening through the side body. Reaching with that top arm towards the front of your mat. And then come back over into your upward facing dog. From here, press to the hands, push back downward facing dog. Breathe it out. Beautiful, you guys. Just take another inhale into your belly. Lift the heels, bend the knees, and then exhale, take 2 steps or a big hop towards the front of your mat. Inhale, take yourself up halfway. Exhale, come on over into your standing forward fold. Feel free to reach for your ankles or your toes. And then bending your knees and rolling yourself up to standing nice and slow. On your next breath, big reach with both arms up to the sky. Palms together, bring your hands to your heart. Let's do that a few times. Again, just filling your lungs with as much clean oxygen as you can. Mindfully and consciously breathing in air as you inhale. Exhale, palms together towards your heart. One more time. Inhale, big reach, arms up to the sky. Exhale, dive all the way to the floor. Inhale, reach halfway, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of your mat. Left foot stays in front. Coming into your crescent lunge, both arms reaching up to the sky. Holding this beautiful high lunge with your arms extended, hips are square, and then guide the hands back down to the floor as you extend the front knee. We're going to do that a few times, going much deeper into the hamstring. So inhale, bend your front knee, arms reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands back down to the mat, extend the front knee. Try to get that forehead towards your shin or your knee as well. Inhale, back to your crescent lunge, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down, extend the front knee, release the body. Breathe. One more, bend the front knee. Arms reach up, open up that chest. Exhale, hands back down. Extend the front knee. Allow your body to fold over top. Big breath in. Exhale, bend that front knee. Keep your right hand on the mat. That same arm, your left arm reaches up to the sky into this gentle twist. Holding here, feel free to keep your eyes closed and just connect that breath. Going to add movement only in the arm, so bring the arm around and up for 1. Down and around for 2, work with the breath. Letting go of any energy in that upper body that is stagnant, that is holding you restricted. Come back with both hands to the mat, and then step back into your side plank. So we're going to keep that right hand on the mat, keeping your feet stacked on top of each other. From here, you're going to bend that top leg and place the foot in front of you, reaching that top arm towards the front of your mat, lifting from the hips. One more time, just like we did in the beginning. And then drop your hips all the way down, arm comes down. And again, lift the hips, arm reaches up towards the front of your mat. Then return back into your side plank. Come back into high plank, take your flow, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, take a big breath in. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog, release the feet. Breathe it out. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Step or hop towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale from here, slowly roll yourself up to standing. Arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands over towards your heart. Inhale, reach up again, find and connect to that breath. Exhale, let it go. Big breath in. Exhale, let it release, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, dive your body to the mat. Touch the earth with your hands. Come on up, halfway lengthen. Exhale, bend both knees. This time, left leg steps all the way back into your crescent lunge. Both arms reaching up to the sky, find your center. And then exhale, hands back over to the mat as you extend the front knee, release. Pyramid pose. Bend the front knee, arms reach up as you inhale, so we're connecting that movement and breath together. Exhale, hands down, extend and let the body release over the leg. Bend the front knee, arms reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands back down, extend into your pyramid, keep your hips square, back heel is lifted. Bending the front knee and again, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down, extend and hold. Get that forehead to touch your shin or your knee if you can. Really feel that deep release in the hamstring. Letting go of any restriction. Just following your breath. Let's bend that front knee. Keep your left hand on the ground. This time your right arm is going to reach up into this gentle twisted high lunge. Keep your gaze up towards the sky if you can. And then just adding some movement with that top arm up and around. And 2, you can follow the arm with your gaze if you like. And 3, just that top arm moves. And last time. Beautiful. Now bring both hands to the mat. You're going to transfer your weight over to the left palm. Stack your feet, side plank. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Stay here. And all you're going to do from this position is bend that top knee, place that foot to the ground, and then lift the hips even higher as you reach that top arm towards the front of your mat. So feeling that nice opening, and then drop the hips, drop the arm. Inhale, you're going to lift the hips back up, extend and release any tension out of the side body, and then stack your feet again into your side plank. Great. From here, we transition into your high plank and then your flow chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, press into the hands, breathe it out, release, downward facing dog. Let go of that tension. Give your body permission to go and let go even further. Bend the knees. From here, hop and land in our malasana squat, your yogic squat. So your feet are grounded, toes are pointed away from you. Bring the palms of your hands together, pressing the elbows into the inner thighs or your knees. Adding some movement here, we're going to place your left hand to the ground, right arm reaches up, and see if you can look up. Then your right hand comes down, switch to the other side, left arm reaches up, forcing you to go a little bit more into the lateral side of your body. Reach your right arm up as your left shoulder gets closer to your left knee. Switch and reach. Making this movement as fluid as you can. Following your breath, coming back into the center, coming back into your malasana squat, and just stay. Really opening through the heart center, allowing your tailbone to point downward towards the floor. Feel free to close your eyes. Feel free to tune into the sensations within your hips, within your body, within your heart. Breathing deeply. Centering your mind, your internal energy, your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lift and extend through the knees. Walk your feet heel-toe together, top of your mat. Exhale, dive your body to your standing forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step back into plank position, take your chaturanga. Upward facing dog as you open and extend. Exhale, press back, releasing into your downward facing dog. Breathe it out. Let it go. Close your eyes in this moment right now and bring all of your awareness to how you're feeling. Inhale. On your exhale, simply bend your knees and sit back into child's pose. Continuing to stay with that internal connection, that awareness within you. Your arms are reaching to the front of your mat as you simply give yourself permission to let go. Breathe it out. Let go of tension in your lower back, in your lower body. Allow yourself to melt into the ground. Slowing down your mind, your heart, your body. Take another deep breath in and just slowly roll yourself up to a seated position on your mat. And on your next breath, go ahead and just reach both arms up to the sky. Big reach. And then exhale, bring your hands over to your heart. And again, big breath in, filling your lungs with so much oxygen. Exhale, letting go as you bring your hands to your heart. Keeping your eyes closed, just take this opportunity right now to thank yourself for your beautiful practice, for this reconnection that you gifted your body and your mind. Thank you so much for joining us today in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.